Hello and welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Dungeon Defenders. So head right in, press start. Okay, local. Click to join. Ventus. Let's go. Start. Okay, so today we'll be doing the second level. I'll be putting it on easy simply because I'm lazy. It'll just be quicker. Really, that's the only reason. So we're going on easy. Let's go. Okay. Foundries and forges. I was close. Okay, let's go. So, wave 2. There is something odd about the game. Even if you specify it to start on on round 1, it will automatically start on round 2. I'm not sure if that's intentional. And even if it was, it doesn't really make much sense. Because why not just have 5 rounds rather than 6 and start off at round 1? But that's the way it's happening. I don't know why, but that's the way it is, so I guess we'll just accept it. Okay, so bounce a blockade here, I suppose. I'm nowhere near as good on this map as I am on the deeper wells, but since it's on easy, I should be alright, really. Like, if I do struggle, then shout at me in the comments, because I shouldn't struggle at all. So, combat phase started. You can see all the enemies creep out now on the minimap, so let's go meet them. Wah. Attack. If you do have any suggestions on any improvements, I did forget to talk about this, but if you do have any suggestions for improving my videos, then please either comment or PM me. It would be greatly appreciated. I am obviously very new to this, so people with more experience lending a helping hand would be much appreciated. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Seems to be alright. I'm just gonna block this off a bit. Go far left as possible. Is that? I don't know if... Okay, let's go there. In the combat phase, building, repairing, all that stuff takes much longer than in the building phase, simply to balance it out. Otherwise you'd be a bit easy, really. So if you're wondering why it was being so slow, let's take all these out. And these guys. And these guys. And it's all sorted. It's all been taken care of. Yes, wave 1 complete. Okay, summon ice blockade. As you can see, building is much faster. So let's go get my chests. There we go. It's a nice effect there. Let's have a look. Yeah, see, that's definitely not an upgrade. There is slight problems with the upgrade. I mean, sometimes the way it works, I think, I'm not, I didn't make the game, so I have no idea how it actually works, but it checks the number of improvements. So say there's 5 stats, and on one 3 stats are better and the other 2 are exactly the same. It would just show that as better, even though those stats might actually be well, in my example made no sense. Ignore me. because I'm being an absolute idiot. I know what I mean. I'm just not communicating it very well. It's not very helpful, is it really? Okay, let's get a few more spike blockades up, and then this will just start. Not really much else, really. Let's go get this last chest. Come on. So as you can see, it very quickly scales in the number of enemies. Enemies do get harder, but not based on wave number or party number, the amount of people you have in a party. The only thing that affects their level is what map you're on and what difficulty it is. So if I were to go on insane, these would be much higher level and have much more health, as well as the doors releasing much more of the actual enemy. Okay, they're all taken care of. Quite a few over this side. Seem to have put these defences a bit far. Oh, need to get behind. Just pop that there. Now, later on, this is the first level that will have a boss, which will shake things up a bit. I'm not very good against the bosses, so we'll see how that goes. You never know, might actually lose, at which point you won't be watching this. So, I mean, yes, no, you would watch it if I lost, but I never lose. Jedi mind tricks on you. So yeah, let's take these guys out. Yeah. Wave complete. Yeah. Is it green? Oh, I think that's one I already checked. I might as well go to the chests anyway. Build phase. Okay, just gonna put a couple of bouncer blockades here. One there. Simply because there's more room behind this. And one there. And let's just start, shall we? Just begin. Get through nice and quick. Combat phase. So, click my mana, don't really need it. Oh, big ogres. Bit scary, bit scary. If you see what I'm doing here is the what's it called? Squire's second ability. His first attack is just normal attack, and his second attack, by holding the right mouse button, is a block. It's like dramatically decreases the amount of damage you take and knockback as well. So the Squire is really, for all intents and purposes, a very defensive hero. I realised it's called them champions last video in the deeper wells. I apologise for that. That was unprofessional on my part. They're actually called heroes. No, it's not better. Thank you very much. It has been judged. So, what are these better? Yes. Equip them by pressing F. Let's put another bouncer blockade in front of these, if I can. Summon bouncer blockade. Hopefully the archers won't fire at me like that idiot did. Whatever, it's not that big of a deal. Wave complete. Yay. Okay, so what about this item? Quick check. Oh, no, okay. That's the one I already looked at before, so let's just build. Summon bounce blockade there. Haven't leveled up yet, I'm a bit upset. There we go, bounce blockade, just gonna spam them. They're pretty good. especially for this low in the level. Okay, good. Oh, is that better? It's got 16 fire damage, and let's just use it. It's got fire damage on it, which means if they're fire resistant, I'll still do more damage because it has a high base damage. But it has no knockback on this weapon, so we'll see how this turns out. Let's get a couple of bouncers in here. Now there is a limit to the number of defenses you can have. If you look in the top right here, you have defense units. Now each defense has a number of defense units, so this costs 3, this costs 4, whatever, this costs 8, 7 I believe, 6. So it goes up on depending on how good the defense is. Of course, how good a defense is relative to its cost in mana and its cost in defense units. So if it's really powerful but it uses lots of defense units, then it might be better off getting lots of weaker defenses, lots of weaker traps, not traps, towers. Okay, don't know why I thought traps, but whatever. Okay, bouncer blockade, let's get another one in there, and one more on this end, and I could probably AFK this level now, but I won't, don't worry, I'm still here. I won't leave you. There's quite a lot of enemies now. There's 4 types of enemies I'm facing up against. 3 you've seen before: the ogres, the archers, standard orcs, goblins even. But the last ones are called kobolds. I can't say it properly. I know what it is. It's like in every game ever. So if you look at my personal DPS, it's much higher. Those things with dynamite strapped to their back, they will light the dynamite that is on their back and then run at you. And then when they reach you, explode. They're essentially suicide bombers. And they do lots of damage. So gotta be careful of those. What you want to do is kind of get up to them and kill them as quickly as possible. So he's not fire resistant, which is good. There we go. Taking him out. It's alright. I sorted it. Safe. Let's get rid of these. That was a what I just used was special ability. It's bound to my 2 key. There you go. Don't know if you can hear that. It might be a bit too quiet, but a cobalt just ran off, exploded. But yeah, that ability, circular slice, it does damage in a circle. It's like an AoE. Close range AoE, which is pretty helpful when you get surrounded. Each class, each hero has a primary fire, which is left click, which is what I'm doing now. Right, a secondary fire, which for the Squire is block, and then they will also have 2 abilities, one mapped to 2 and one mapped to 3. Now for a Squire, 2 is that circle ability.